do you think that this is gonna be the future of dating for real? This pop the balloon stuff?
Oh, hell
I'm
no.
like, okay, cool.
No.
I'm like, I don't want to have to put myself out there like that.
No. So no,
Right.
the answer to your question, short answer is no. It's going to
Okay.
transition into something else.
But now the
Yeah.
problem that I'm having is family. Like, I'm like, danger zone.
Yes,
And like, hey, MTR, can you hear me?
How are you? Loud and clear.
I'm well. Yeah, Homeless Edition was definitely better. But honestly, Homeless Edition, let's touch on that because that was kind of sad, low key.
Okay. Yeah, let's touch on it real quick.
I think it's like incredibly, to use your word, diabolical, how like they have resources. Like, how do they even have resources for that, for a Pop the Balloon Homeless Edition?
Well, the people who are doing it are not homeless. So what they probably did, and listen, I got one of my best friends is a town over from Kensington. So I've driven through Kensington. I know what it looks like, and it looks like hell on earth. Some of it. So a lot of it's getting gentrified now. The people that went down there are not homeless, and they probably just put up a camera, put up a light, and then people who were just on the street just walked over to it. And then they're like, yo, we got a game to play. You want to play? Here's $1 or $2 if we can utilize your time. I guess that's how it would happen.
Yeah. I actually took some notes when I was watching that version. And like what I said was, it lets you know how people judge even when you're homeless. Like, it was just peculiar to me to see like homeless people have preferences. Like, not to say that homeless people shouldn't have preference, but like, literally, like you're basing it based on the most mundane things, yet you have no shelter.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy though?
Since you're already here, you gotta tell me why you popped this balloon.
Because he too light skinned.
He too light skinned. That's a deal breaker for you, light skinned
What?
guys. Okay.
The deal breaker.
Okay, that's all right. That's all. You popped this balloon.
It's
China.
the shirt for me.
It's the shirt for you.
Yeah.
You don't like the shirt?
Yeah.
Why?
I'll dress better.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe what?
Next time I'll dress better.
Okay, you'll help him out. That's what's up, man. All right, we're gonna walk down here. We're gonna come get to my guy. What's your name?
I'm Philly Phil.
Philly Phil in the building.
Philly Phil.
I'm an old head. I'm 56, man.
Okay, Philly Phil, 56. So
Philly
we gonna
Phil
ask
in the
China, why
building.
you pop my man Philly Phil balloon.
The Crocs.
The Crocs. Oh, it's
Like, and that's what I thought. Like, it might be good because again, I don't watch these before I go live because I want the thrill of the surprise, if you will. But I think that what I really wanted to take out of that is, okay, well, what's the difference between this and then also like the normal pop the balloons, right? So
Right.
yeah, seeing that there was still like a standard, and I mean, if you think about it, I get that there's a standard, but watching that one chick say like, do you live with your mama? Meanwhile, y'all are all on the street. Like, what is the point of, I don't want to say like equality. Yeah, I guess like equality, right? Like, or standards or requirements, like, does it change at all? And it doesn't seem to change no matter the socioeconomic background.
Right. So I have a question for you, MTR. Do you think
Wait a minute. Okay.
sorry.
First off, I'm seeing that MCAT book in the background. Are you a doctor?
I am an aspiring doctor. I'm taking the MCAT in March. So wish me luck.
Hey, good luck on them MCATs, baby. I do not. It was 10 years ago. I was studying for the GMAT. Now, the GMAT is significantly easier than the MCAT and significantly easier than the LSAT. All you MCAT, LSAT folks, hey, have at it. I'm a GMATer over here, baby. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
Second
Thank
question, are you a MTR?
Am I?
Uh-oh. Hey, there you go,
For
baby girl.
life.
For life. Talk about it.
Yes.
Okay, now. Okay.
4L.
Okay.
First of all, I did find a channel from rest in peace, Mr. Kevin Samuels.
Shout out to Kevin.
I was
RIP.
watching a bunch of his videos and just really like thinking about my life, thinking about where I want to take my life.
Yeah.
And then you popped up on my feed and I was like, who is this? So I like clicked on you one day and I've been locked in ever since. I wake up in the morning, play my gospel music, and then lock right into your video. Your
That's
20
what's up.
videos that you be posting every day.
Come
like
on.
you are a hard worker, man.
I'll be working.
You do be working. So I be locked in. I be trying to click on every single one. The judge videos, you know
Come
what
on.
I'm saying? Like,
Come on.
all that. We tuned in. We locked MTRs. We locked in. It's 27 of us.
We
so
look,
we
yeah.
locked in.
27.1 now. All right.
Yes.
Shout out,
Yes.
mama. That's love.
Yeah.
All right.
So I
So you got a question?
Yeah, I have one question for you. Because I know you're busy. So, do you think that this is gonna be the future of dating for real? This pop the balloon stuff.
Oh,
'Cause
hell
I'm
no.
like, okay, cool.
No, 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 no.
Worried. I'm like, I don't want to have to put myself out there like that.
No. I don't know how old that you are. However, there's
27.
always been 27. There's always been media around relationships, right? And going back to the 60s or the 70s when they had like Love Connection. So I say that to say is that there's always going to be new forms of media that somehow involve relationships. So Pop the Balloon is in its current era right now. And I would argue that, the views as they are right now is not to the degree of what they even were a couple of months ago. So it's dipped down somewhat a little bit, but I do think that, commentary channels continue to proliferate and give it a long tail as opposed to things that people do and then it just drops off. So no,
Right.
the answer to your question, short answer is no. It's going to transition into something else, probably in like mid 2025.
Right. So as I said, I'm 27. I am scared that I am hitting the danger zone. But honestly, MTR, the truth is the reason I'm hitting the danger zone is because I'll be locked in with this. Like, I don't have time to date for real. Like, as much as I want to, I know I need to make time.
Do you know what you're going to specialize in?
I do. So my mom passed away from glioblastoma.
Sorry to hear that.
Thank you.
Oncologist?
So oncology is, yeah, exactly.
Is what you're going to go into. How long is the residency of an oncologist?
So for neurosurgery, it's 7 years. I used to game on Twitch.
We got a gamer. Let me find out. Wait, hold on. Let's sidetrack. What type of games you use to stream on Twitch?
So honestly, just GTA and just chatting category because I didn't learn anything else.
What you know about GTA? we got a gamer in the building. Okay, we got a cutie pie MTR gamer. The chat about to be popping right now. Who's studying for the GMAT? So how come you stopped Twitch? Is it because you wanted to do med school?
Yes, sir. I did. So it got to a point where I was doing good on Twitch. I'm not gonna lie, like the money was coming. But I was in college. I was a senior studying neuroscience, and things just ramped up, like my physics and all that. Took everything out of me, and I just left it, and I've never gone back. So now I just have all this equipment, just in my room. But I feel like it's like long term. Like I'm trying to get long term gain. Like Twitch was so short term gain. Like I loved it. Don't get me wrong, but you gotta do what you gotta do. But now the problem that I'm having is family. Like I'm like danger zone, and like you know what I'm saying. But it's not that I know myself. I know my heart is pure. I know I'm an empty era for crying
out loud. Yeah, you understand. You got the tools to the game.
Yes, but
well, here's the thing. So let me try to break it down like as quick as what I possibly can because I want to be respectful of your time as well. Is that there is enough time in the day to be in medical school and then also date. Now, here's my analogy. Okay, when I used to mentor both men and women, right? When I was working in corporate America, what I used to tell them is that 50% of your time should be utilized with networking with people. Because it's not about what you know, it's about who you know. You need to be able to get in front of people's faces because you never know what type of relationships that you can meet with people that can dovetail into different opportunities. Should anything go awry within your department, usually they take a look at me and say like 50%, like that's a wild percentage. And what I'm trying to get off to them is to say, but listen, that doesn't mean that you put 100% into your work, but you just need to understand, get everything, exceed expectations when it comes from a working perspective, but also don't forget about this other thing over there because of how important it is to the long-term sustainability within your career. Here's the same thing that I would say to you, at least right now. You've already started the MCAT journey, the med school journey, and you have passion and purpose behind the reason that you want to do that. What I would say to you is continue to work in on yourself as a young woman, deep within your femininity, understanding what men want out of women, especially much more career-oriented women, right, going into the future, and as well as high-earning women going into the future, because I believe oncology is probably starting at $400K a year after the 7-year residency. And then also with involving yourselves in activities where men that you want are also doing those activities, right? So if you spend ample time within those things as well, because I mean, there's married doctors out there, right? And as long as you don't administer the feminist matrix sister code programming within your journey, because as you go through the remainder of your studies, right, as you go to these different institutions, and I don't know what's in your top 3 right now, you might find yourself at a liberal ass college and find yourself amongst echo chambers of women that are going to remain single for the eternity of their life. Okay.
Right.
So I say all these things to say is don't give up on something that is purpose driven within your life, but just do understand of what are the behavior type, what's the behavior, what are the knowledge things that you need to understand, what are the different relationships that you can build with the other married women in order to get you in the mind state to be of marriageable material. Does that make sense?
It does, MTR. Thank you. I love you so much, man.
Thank you so much,
Keep doing
Mama.
what you're doing. You're such an inspiration. Like literally, like start my day again with some gospel and MTR every single day in that order. Like I'm very like.
I'm right next to gospel, baby girl. That means the world to me. I am humbled. All right.
Yeah. Thank you so much. I'll take everything you said to keen, like listening and understanding, and I appreciate your time.
Yeah, no worries whatsoever. You know what's crazy is that we got a future oncologist, former Twitch MTR in the chat prior to getting Grand Theft Auto 6. That's wild. That's wild. All right.
That is wild. Oh man, we adore you, MTR. We love you, we respect you. Keep doing it, and
Thank you so much, Mama.
Tuning in. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Mama. All right. Take care.
Thank you. Take care.
Listen. The MT Army respects the lovely young ladies that respect themselves. You understand me?